Hi, today I'm going to talking about the Matat Comax ERP app, how we use this app, and I'm already on my store and just click the install the app. So after that it will redirect to the app dashboard. So it's loading. Maybe due to poor internet connection, it's slow. Like, yep. Now we are in app dashboard. Welcome to Matat Comax ERP integration app. So here, first we have to subscribe the plans. So let's go to view subscription plan. So here we have $100 per month and pro, and for premium, we have $150 per month. So you can subscribe the annual billing as well. So I'm just choosing this one, so it will redirects to the pricing section. I'm just selecting the pay monthly, and here I'm just approving the subscription. So after that it will again redirect to the dashboard. So here we have now a few set of guides. Like first we have to set up Comax settings. Like let's go to settings. So here we have to uh, provide the Comax credentials. Like I have already for the test. Also we have already mentioned in our documentations inside the app dashboard. So for now I'm using the this one. So login username and login password is, so yeah. For store list ID, select one, group ID one, branch ID one, price ID one, and shipping ID no need. And for the customer ID is 8. So for now we are also setting the only show in web. So after that we have to test the connections. Yeah, it will just verify the whether the credentials are valid or not. Yep, the connection is successful. Let's save the settings. uh, Again it will redirect to the dashboards. So we have completed the step 1. So now we have an option to sync the catalog from the Comax. So at first it will just fetch all the data from Comax to our DB, and later we have an option to sync all the catalogs into Shopify store. So let's first click the sync catalog. So in our auto sync setup section in settings, so we have here catalog sync for manual synchronization, and also there is in schedule for the schedule sync. For now let's click the sync catalog now button. So what it will do is it will fetch the all the data from the Comax API and store into our app. So later we can process these all data uh, to the store, Shopify stores. So it will just take a time according to your data, because if you have a large amount of data then it might take a longer time. Yep, now sync catalog from Comax also completed. For now we have to sync the inventory as well. So just click the sync inventory button, and here we have manual sync for inventory as well. And I'm just clicking the sync inventory now button. So it will also fetch all the data from the Comax API to our DB. So also it will take some time. So also here we have inventory sync, auto sync schedule. Like here is the minimum is 6 hours for inventory, and for catalog we have minimum of 4 hours, and we can schedule the uh, catalog and inventory sync so that the sync process will be happen uh, in a scheduled manner. So now we have configured the Comax settings, catalog, and we have synced the catalogs and inventory from Comax. Now the last thing is we have to map the Comax location with the Shopify store locations. So here just click the map locations, and like we now we have the bunch of Comax store locations. So to map the with Shopify store location, just click the map button, and here is I'm just selecting the shop location. So let's make it active as well. So yep, save the mapping. Yeah, now we have set up everything for the Comax. Now our app is ready to sync Comax to Shopify store, and Shopify store, and for orders Shopify stores to Comac. So let's first go to the products listing page. Let's verify. So here is in by default products, the test template of Shopify default products. So I'm going to view catalogs. So we have here catalog menu, inventory menu, orders menu, locations, plans, and settings. So here the catalogs, these are the products we have fetched from the Comax ERP system. So here we have listed these all. So also we have in here is an option that sync catalog, sync stock buttons. So what we can do is we can just simply click the sync catalog, then it will immediately sync these catalogs products into Shopify store. Let's verify it, and I'm just clicking the sync catalog button. Yep, the catalog created successfully. Let's verify it, or even we can view the app here, and here is the link that will directly open the products in Shopify store. I'm just clicking, and it will open the catalogs in Shopify, right? So it means we have successfully created the catalogs from our app to the Shopify store. So by default the status will be draft, and if there is any stock, then it will also sync the stock. So now we have mapped with shop locations, so it will by default activate the shop location for these catalogs. So in this way we can sync all the catalogs from Comax to Shopify store, and also there is an inventory options, like, and if there is an catalogs that have been already created and the catalog has an inventory, then we have option to sync the inventory by just clicking the sync inventory. And if the product exists, if the catalog exists, then it will update the inventory. So also in settings we have option for the manual sync. Right now we just sync the individual catalogs, but what I'm trying to now is to create all the catalogs of Comax to create into or to sync into Shopify store. So to make sure that to sync all the catalogs into Shopify store, it will, if the catalog is already exist in Shopify store, then it will update, else it will create a brand new catalogs in Shopify with the mapped inventory value as well. So I'm just clicking the sync catalog button. So now it will fetch all the latest data and compare with our DB data. If there is any changes, then it will immediately create or update in Shopify store. So let's wait for the synchronization process, so we can verify that all the data have been synced into uh, Comax to uh, Shopify stores. So now it will take quite time for the all the synchronization process to happen. Yep, we can see the changes now. We are seeing the status synced. It means the catalog have been synced into Shopify stores. So if there is any error, then it will flag them like this. So we can also filter by the synced one as well. So now these are the variation type products and which have been synced into Shopify. So yep, we can see the synced products. 18 products have been synced into Shopify. Let's clear. So in total of 650, we have successfully synced 618 products. So let's verify it. Let's refresh the page. Yep, now we can see lots of new products created in Shopify stores, and also there is a matrix variation, like there are 376 variation and this one has 150, which means if there is a variation product, then it will sync as in variations, and if simple, then it will sync as in simple as well. So now we have successfully synced the catalogs and inventory from Comax store to our uh, Shopify stores. So let's make this one is active because it has an stock as well. uh, so now let's try to test the order flow. So what I will do is just copy. Let's go to orders tab. So here let's create an order. Let's browse it, and I think let's search by name. So yeah, this one has stock as well. So I'm just selecting the one products, and I'm selecting the customer, the test customer as well. So let's collect the payment from credit card, and let's try with the bogus 12 26 1 2 3 test. Let's charge address. Okay, so let's Texas. Let's charged. Yep, now we have created our orders successfully. Let's go to our app sections and let's go to our orders sections. Yep, now here we can see the Shopify orders that we have just created in Shopify, and for also order flow, that whenever the order is created or updated in Shopify, we will get these orders immediately sync into our app. So here also for the synchronization we have manual and automatic process. For the automatic, like there is in settings, um, in auto sync setup. So here we have order auto sync. If you check this one, then whenever the order have been created in Shopify, it will immediately fetched through the webhooks in our app, then it will immediately sync into Comax system as well, and you will be able to see the Comax ID in our app dashboard. So let's go to here, orders tab. For now I'm just manually clicking this one, so I'm just clicking the sync now button. So it will just take some time to make payload and call the API for the sync. So now we have order having already synced. Also, we are able to see the order numbers. Uh, yep, Comax stock number also here. So now this is the flow for the order synchronizations, like how we sync the catalogs, and now we are able to sync the catalogs, inventory from the Shopify, from Comax to our Shopify stores. So this is the process that now our app will create the catalog and sync inventory, and if there is any orders created in Shopify, then it will also sync into Comax systems. And there is an important things like in settings for the auto sync setup, like we can set up a schedule sync for the catalogs and schedule sync for the inventory, and also auto sync for the orders, so that users should not manually do sync into Shopify or Comax. So this will make ease for the users to sync automatically whenever any changes made in Comax systems. It will reflect into Shopify stores, and if there is any new orders created in Shopify, then it will also automatically sync into Comax system. And that's it. Thank you.